School series. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about packing for college and just the tips that I learned from my freshman year of dorming. And at the end of the video I'm going to tell you guys 11 things that you shouldn't forget when packing for college. So keep watching till the end. So as a disclaimer, I want to say that every college experience is different, and just keep that in mind. So last year I was one of those girls who did overpack, and I even had to make 2 trips from my house to school, and this trip was just a hassle. So my first tip for you guys is to not overpack. I learned that I could just bring myself gradually to school and just bring the basic things that I need. So the basic things are like your food, your school supplies, your cleaning supplies, your bathroom supplies, your bedding, and some comfy clothes, stuff that you're going to be using for the couple weeks of school. So the things you want to maybe leave at home is any excess stuff. So let's say you're bringing some jewelry and some makeup. Don't bring your whole jewelry and makeup collection, because you don't want all your stuff to take up the space that could be used for something else. Another mistake I did when I was packing for school was that I literally packed my whole closet, and it was just a waste because all my clothes were just sitting there, especially the winter clothes. I've never used all those thick sweaters or anything like that. So my next tip for you guys is to just bring any seasonal clothes. So as an example, my school year starts in September. So I would normally just bring my summer clothes transitioning to fall clothes. So anything in that area. I wouldn't bring my snow boots in September because winter isn't for a couple of months and it's just going to take up unnecessary space. The next tip I have for you guys is to bring some loungewear. For me, the building I was dorming in was air conditioned, so even in my room and in the lobby it got pretty cold sometimes. And if I wanted to hang out with my friends and just be comfortable, I would just throw on some sweatpants and a light sweater and I'll be good. You want to be comfortable and you don't want to be shivering while you're hanging out and trying to have fun. So that's something I would suggest. So the last tip I have for you guys is to just go on Google and search college packing list, and they just give you a list of everything that you need, and it's so helpful. That's what I used my first year, and I found that it was really on point. So the first item that you don't want to forget is extension cords and chargers. So this is really important because when you are sharing a room with someone, you have to share the outlets with them. So what me and my roommate did is that we each had our outlets for our extension cords, and then we just plugged in whatever we needed to plug in, and then we had a separate extension cord for the TV, the printer, and whatever else we both use together. The second item is shower shoes. This is really important because in college you do share a bathroom with people. It may be just your roommate or it may be the whole floor. So you want to be prepared. Even though I was just sharing my bathroom with one roommate, I still wore my shower shoes. And if you are sharing a shower with the whole floor, then you really want to get those shower shoes because you don't want to get any bacteria on your feet or any fungus. You don't know if all these people are clean, so you want to be prepared. So the next item is a mattress pad. This is really important because in college you don't get a real mattress. It's basically the beds you get when you go camping at a cabin. It's those hard things, and yeah, you want to be comfortable when you're sleeping. So you want to have a mattress pad so you can sleep good. The next item that I found so helpful is dish soap. So if you are going to be heating up your food and you're going to be eating with spoons and forks and plates and all that stuff, you're going to want to wash your dishes after. So you need that dish soap to help you clean them. And it's going to be really hard to clean your stuff if you don't have soap. The next item is rain gear. So in any season it's gonna rain, and classes unfortunately don't get canceled when it's pouring outside, so you do have to walk to your class. So you want to be prepared. You want to bring your rain boots, your rain jackets, if you have any umbrellas. That's so important. I would say bring an extra umbrella because one day I was walking to class and it was pouring and my umbrella broke. I didn't have an extra one, so I had to just go to the school store and buy an umbrella. And the only umbrella they had there was a Berry Bradley umbrella, and it was $30, and I was desperate, so I had to pay for that, and it was just pointless because if I would have had an extra umbrella, I could have just gone into my room and just got it. and I would have been fine. The next item is adhesive hooks and adhesive tape. So you are going to be putting stuff on the wall to decorate, and most schools don't let you make holes on the wall, so you need the hooks to help you hang stuff up, or the tape to just help you put collages on your wall, stuff like that. I use the hooks to put up my mirror on my wall, and I just use some of the adhesive tape to put up some canvases and some posters and stuff like that. So that's something you don't want to forget if you're trying to decorate in your room. The next item is headphones. This is really important if you're going to be rooming with someone else or a group of girls. I know for me, I used it when my roommate was watching TV or on the phone because I was either watching something or doing my homework. So that's really helpful. Let's say if your roommate is doing homework and you don't want to bother her and you want to watch some TV, you could just put your headphones in and watch your shows. The next item is so basic, you really wouldn't think about it, but it's toilet paper and paper towels or napkins and stuff like that. You really don't know how much toilet paper you use until you live on your own, and you don't want to be sitting on the toilet and there's no toilet paper, and what are you going to wipe with? So you don't want that to happen to you. The next item is earplugs and eye masks. So if your roommate snores in their sleep and it affects you, you can just put some earplugs in and you'll have a good night's sleep. So for eye masks, I know in my dorm they didn't let us put anything on the windows. So when the sun would come out, our whole room would light up and we couldn't get a good sleep. So if you have that problem, eye masks would be very useful. The next item is any medicine you would use. So if you have asthma, your inhalers, if you have any cold medicine when you get sick, anything you use when you get cramps, stuff like that, just basic things, because if you do get sick during school, you're prepared and you're good. The last item is a toothbrush cover. You really wouldn't think about this, but it's really important because you don't want your toothbrush to get any bacteria in it if it falls on the floor and the brushes get on the floor. So that is it for the tips I have about packing for college. If you guys have any more topics that you want me to talk about, just leave them down below, and if you enjoyed this video, please like it, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye! And this stuffing my face.